Hi everyone, Connor Woods here, market coach at forex signals and howtotrade.com, and welcome to our weekly preview. Last week, the US released its final non-farm payroll report of the year, sparking some year-end volatility. However, don't be fooled into thinking that is it for the year, as this week is going to be a big one. US inflation data is followed by a Federal Reserve interest rate decision and economic projections. This is sure to keep the markets busy as we approach the home stretch in 2023. There's also central bank action from Europe and the UK. So let's break down my top 3 market opportunities for this week right now. Okay, so let's first of all look at this gold market as my play number 1 of the week. If I get my drawings on the chart, really like this play actually for more gold upside here. So clearly we've broken out into, I'd say, more bullish territory now, really clearing all these highs from September all the way back to July, and also threatened really to break this high back in May up at 2065. That was enough of a statement of intent for gold. And I'm just looking at this area as a really key support area now. It was a previous resistance area. Look how clean we broke through that. Here's the retest at the moment. So right now for gold, looking actually in this trade, this was shared with the community in the trading room if you're interested in getting these a little bit earlier. And this is something that was looking at from around 2020. In that trade, now let's delete that. I just want to let you know that if we now get, I think, the market coming and trading around 2009, I could see gold then falling to 2000, maybe get a little bounce from 2000 and then further. But right now, I'm looking for this, maybe some consolidation around this area, but then a move, hopefully, up to around this 2060 level. Whether we can reach, the top of this wick, 2150, before the end of the year remains to be seen. However, at least a move up to 2060 for me. Okay, and play number 3, again, analysis that I posted in the trading room. As you can see, we do release these trade ideas every single day. Still liking this analysis on the NASDAQ, potentially rolling over. There's a really clean area for me where we are right now. I believe if we get the market trading back above where this liquidity line is here at 16,177, that's this wick up here, then I think we're going higher on the NASDAQ, but the macro environment for me doesn't support that just yet. And what I'm seeing is the NASDAQ starting to turn over. And if I get this RSI indicator up as well, you could just see signs that that's starting to roll over. A little bit of a pullback here, but this could be a good premium level to sell from. As I said, anything above 16,200 though, and that bias will have to change. Where I see that potentially fall into is if you just look at the Fibonacci of this move down towards 61.8. If we're going to be conservative, maybe at 15,000 as a decent target for like a 50% retracement of that move. And finally, crude oil. Lots has been made about crude oil, of course, with the drop we see again last week. Look at that, 5 consecutive days of downside pressure, but the RSI is remaining really level. Just hitting the floor here at 30, yet the market's moving lower here. For me, this would have been a great entry here when we had this close of this candle. We're just going to wait really for this market structure to form. Maybe that looks something like this on a lower time frame. And when we get that expansive move higher here, I believe, let me just get rid of these arrows as well so I don't confuse anyone. You can see that RSI divergence coming through here to here and here to here. Now I'm looking for maybe down on an hourly time frame, some clean breaks of structure for me. Fair value gap reaction, there's our trade higher. Start to see that market structure form and then get in at a retest. Maybe, probably with trades invalidated below this wick. I think if we then start trading below 68.7 again, then we're looking for another leg lower on the daily time frame. But until then, I'll support a move up to potentially around this 73.5 level where we've got this resistance here. Week 50 is stacked with a variety of high impact news events, with central bank action in Europe, the UK and the US. The main question that needs answering though is, will rates truly be higher for longer, or have the markets got it right by expecting cuts very soon? This week will go a long way toward answering that question. If you click that subscribe button or join our trading room, we'll be all over the news events in our live streams and short videos. The key markets to watch this week will be gold, the NASDAQ and crude oil. And if you're looking for a broker to serve your execution needs on these markets, then look no further than our partner in broker Switch Markets, who can help you get set up with your trading account. The link is in the description. As always though, trade well and we'll see you on our next live stream.